Good morning. Welcome to Look and See Outdoors. Going to be doing the indoor version again today. It is Wednesday. I'm out grabbing some materials for the bathroom rebuild. Still working on getting to the point where I will actually start rebuilding things, like the pan for the shower, and doing all that installation of the piping and the faucet, the handles, and the new shower head. Got a lot ahead of me. I just left one of the big box stores to grab a few pieces that I needed for today. Not sure how far I'm going to get. Still got to get to the house. I got a couple more errands to do. Beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. Look at that beautiful bluebird sky. Kind of chilly this morning, in the low 30s. It's warm in the truck. The store was busy. One thing I don't like about the big box stores is you're kind of on your own, but there's one of the employees in there at our local establishment, and man, when he retires or quits, I'll have to find somewhere else to shop. That man he's a true diamond. He is gold. You can go in there and anything that you have a question about, he has the professional background to help you and get you on the right road. So that made me feel good this morning, because I had some questions about going from copper piping, copper tube pipe, to the PEX pipe. So he got me on that. Got me the parts I needed. So we'll see what today will bring. Y'all stand by. All right, well, I'm back at this remodeling of our bathroom. So I still have some tearing out to do. I've got to get this cut. I want to get this a clean cut here and tore out. And I've got to tear out the baseboards. Ooh, I need to do some sweeping. And I'm also going to have to scrape up this old linoleum, because my plan is to tile the floor. So that's where I am at this moment, and I'm going to get started on that, tearing up the baseboard. And I'm going to have to buy a scraper. I don't have that to get this linoleum up. It's funny how things have come back around. I had taken this baseboard out, and this little what's this mold called? I can't, quarter round. I took it out, and you see that we had leaks from the tub at one time. But fire ants had gotten into this wall. I had mentioned earlier in a video that we had never had an infestation. We did with fire ants. And man, they just got in and took over. I'm surprised that maybe ants here now, but that's a battle that is hard to win when you have fire ants in your home. And you can see my work was not that great. I didn't even know how to cut that mold properly. I've learned since this to how to cut it, so at least I can probably now do that properly. So let's see. I stand by. Spiders are in here for sure. I got that piece in there, no doubt. Knocking stuff down. Yeah. See the water damage there. Get this camera. But the fire ants were traversing this wall here at the base, just moving in, camping out. think I put that on there good. You can tell the difference between nails and those sprigs out of those nail guns. These things, I nailed these in. So you can tell I'm gonna have to get a bigger pry bar here. Bigger pry bar. There we go. I'm hoping in a not very long month or so this is going to be complete. These do-it-yourselves, it's definitely out of my comfort zone, as I said before. I need to replace this. So, gotta get him back here behind this toilet. Or them flat bars will do the trick. I'm gonna have to get the Sawzall on that. Cut that out. Sawzalls are awesome. All right, so now my next step, we're going to come out to this part of the wall and the shower will be extended. So what I've got to do is get a line drawn up this wall. So I'm going to take this square and I'm going to get it straight across and level as possible and put a mark and then use the square to get my line drawn so I can score that and pull this part off and make it a lot cleaner than this old jagged edge there. So that's my goal. Let's see how this works. It's going to be interesting. Doing it by yourself, doing it yourself, and doing it by yourself. You have to figure things out. Okay, so with the square, I was able to get my line. So I'm going to take my cutter and I'm going to score this down. And hopefully it's going to work like I see it working in my head. We'll see. One thing I've got to get in my head is everything's not going to be perfect. So I drew my line, even used the square for, a guide. And I still got off that line when I was scoring this with this cutter. And I think that's a trick, is to just let yourself know that, hey, it's not going to be perfect. Everything's not going to be, exact. I guess I can clean this up with tape and sheetrock mud when I go to whatever I'm going to do here. I think tile is coming this far. And back, that's down the road. But I just needed to get this piece removed. Trying to get everything cleaned up and out of the way so we can, or when I say we, I can get this going. Whew. Very interesting on these do-it-yourselves. Okay, well, that worked fairly well. Here, just got to cut this out. Washing machine sits right there. I guess they had this where you could, that washing machine would go into the septic tank. That's what that looks like. Yeah, I'm in here in my socks. Yeah, that's exactly. That goes to the septic tank, I guarantee it. But I like the idea of that because it's not putting all that gray water into your septic tank and just filling it up, Stuff's not hurting anything going out other ways. Alrighty, so moving along. This is interesting right here. I don't know if that was from the fire ants It almost looks like we had termites at one time. But it's interesting. It's just in this spot here, and it doesn't go up. I mean, there's nothing in there now. I don't know. That just might have been just around the knot there. When I first saw that, I thought, oh, goodness. But whatever was there, it's long gone. Huh. So, when you remove stuff, it's funny what you find. So there was something, I don't know, it could have been water. But the funny thing is it's just right here. I don't know any of you experts. That's from the sheetrock right there, I guess. Heck, I don't know. Stuff I'm finding as I'm pulling things apart. It makes you shake your head. And I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, everyone, I take a break. Still have some things I've got to tear out. And a lot of prep work, I guess, is what it's called, to get to the point where I can actually start the rebuilding. So earlier, I had to run to the hardware store, and I've got a piece of 2x6, and I don't know what the part's called, but it's the bottom part that goes around the pan area. I guess it's backing. And I had to get some parts where that copper pipe is, because I don't know how to sweat pipe. So got the shark bite. This will be from the copper to the PEX. But until then, I'm gonna have to turn the water off. I haven't gotten there yet. And I bought some caps. So I'll cap it off. And then when I guess I get to that point, to put the new piping in and the shower handles and the faucet. However we're doing that, I don't know. I got to figure that out with my wife, how she wants it. And I guess someday in the near future, I'll be looking back and all this will be done and it'll be working. At least that's my hope. I hope you guys are enjoying these midweek videos. And leave a comment if you will. Hit that thumbs up button. Follow along if you're not. I don't know if this stuff is worth following along. But anyway, guys, those of you who enjoy it, appreciate you. Y'all take care. One more thing. Look at this beautiful blue bird sky. Man, it is so nice to come outside, get some fresh air, and look up. And, whew, man, it does the heart good to see that beautiful sky. All right, y'all take care, guys. See you.